Hi, today we're going to do a Jean-Michel Basquiat inspired picture. So as you've seen in the videos and in the pictures of his artwork, it's a graffiti style, it's not a realistic style. So this is going to be something that's a little bit outside of your comfort zone. But that's okay. We're just going to have fun with it and see what we come up with. So portrait is a picture of a person, so we're going to be doing a picture of a person. You're going to use a piece of black paper. I did not have any black paper at my house, so I'm using purple, but you should have black paper. And then the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make the background of our picture very textured and very colorful. So you're going to start by using crayons first. So this is a crayon. This is an oil pastel. You want to make sure you're using crayons for this step because they're lighter and we can draw on top of them with the oil pastels. So we're just going to take 5 or 10 minutes to cover our paper with some light, so don't put a lot of pressure on it, some light kind of scribbling and shapes, and you're going to try to cover your entire paper with just scribbles or simple shapes like triangles, squares, rectangles, hearts, stars, like this. But again, don't press down really hard on the crayons because we just want this to be a light background. So pause the video and spend 10 or 15 minutes, not 10 or 15 minutes, about 5 minutes, just covering your paper with scribbles. All right, our next step is we are going to start drawing our portrait. So we're going to start drawing our face. So again, Jean-Michel Basquiat's portraits are a little bit freestyle, more graffiti style, so our shapes are going to be a little outside of the norm. Now, a lot of his portraits, most of his portraits were portraits of men, so if you're drawing these and you want to do something a little more feminine with your pictures, that is totally fine. All right, so now we're going to switch to oil pastels, and you could pick either black or white to do your outline in. I think I'm going to pick white to do my background in. So this time I'm going to use an oil pastel, so something that looks like that. And then I've got some options for you to pick from. So we're going to start with the head of our character. I'm going to pick from one of these. Obviously, you are welcome to alter these, add to these, change them the way that you want, but these are just some ideas if you're not sure where to start. So I'm going to pick this guy right here and see if I could create that on my paper. Alright, so if you haven't already, go ahead and draw your head. If you need to pause the video, that's fine. Alright, so now we're going to move on to selecting our eyes. Again, if you want to do something a little bit different from this, you can. Remember, if you see a person from their side, you're only going to want to see one eye. So if you want to just include one eye instead of two, that's a choice you can make. I think I'm going to do some sunglasses on mine. You might want to put headphones on your ears if you haven't already. Maybe hair accessories, a hat, whatever you think would work well with this. Alright, let's move on to the nose. I kind of like this nose right here, so that's the one I'm going to choose from. And I'll put the paper here so you can see some options if you want to add those to your paper. Feel free to pause the video if you need to. Alright, and then I'm going to pick a mouth or design your own mouth. It's up to you. I think I'm going to try to do this one right here. I'll move the paper back into the screen in just a second. So feel free to pause the video, pick a mouth from here, or design your own. Alright, let's give our portrait some hands. We've got some boxing gloves, hands with fingers, some other ideas. I think I'm going to do the boxing gloves right here. I'll move the paper back into the frame in just 1 second. There's some hands if you want to select through them. Feel free to pause the video and take a minute to add your hands. Alright, from here, you just want to add any finishing details to your portrait. So I feel like he kind of needs a body, so I'm going to add that. Maybe some arms. And then I could use the oil pastels to color things in. In Jean-Michel Basquiat's style, he did not, he colored things a little bit chaotically. So you're welcome to be inspired by that, or if you prefer to do it a different way, it is your art, so feel free to make those choices. Alright, there is my finished Basquiat portrait. I can't wait to see yours. Have a great day.